everyone, welcome to my channel, Bone Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to be doing the weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius. Alright, we're going to get right into it. My regular subscribers, thank you for coming back. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Those of you who just landed on my channel by happenstance, you're surfing the web, you just come across this video for Sagittarius, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully you'll enjoy this video and also subscribe. But for right now, my regulars know the drill. We're going to pull out 2 cards for you and your person. The weekly readings are all about whatever main relationship or whatever relationship is the main event in your life this week, the main stage event. That could be at work or with friends. It could be with a lover or with family. It all really depends on what the cards say. Message that they reveal. So let's get right into it. Sagittarius, my brothers and sisters, my regulars know I am a Sagittarius with moon in Leo. I love being a Sagittarius. Absolutely love it. And we've got passion and playfulness. Beautiful. So, you know, passion and playfulness. Well, this is right up your alley, Sagittarius, because that's exactly what you are. You're passionate, you're playful. Certainly in love relationships, right? Let's hope this is certainly going to be something to do with a romantic affair. So let's get right into your 7 cards. We're going to pull your main card for the relationship, and then we're going to pull 3 cards for you and 3 for your person. Let me just get my, hang on, I'm going to get my music up. I found this music online, WAITE. It's in the description. It's really beautiful, like it's really calm, like ambient guitar soundscape. I just really love it. So if you're interested in any of that, it's an artist from Manchester, and I'm all about collaboration on my channel. So his information is in the description box. Sorry. And so yeah, if you enjoy it, big him up, maybe buy a track or 2, who knows. All right, it's just really beautiful music to listen to. All right, let's get your 7 cards, Sagittarius. What's going on, my beautiful centaurs? Only sign in the zodiac that is half man, half beast. That connection to the divine. Show me. All right, Sagittarius, let's get right into your reading. First card out the gate. Justice. Wow, documents? Huh? Documents, putting something down on paper. You could be signing contracts this week. Making arrangements, right? Agreements. Information could be coming down for you, a long-standing dispute or a long-standing case that you may have been dealing with. All right, so interesting. All right, let's get this a little bit. There we go, folks. All right, so your next card out, 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. One of my favorite Pentacles card. You have Page of Cups, somebody wants to give you a cup of love, and 10 of Pentacles for the relationship. Interesting. That card just now came out in this position for Scorpio. We got 10 of Swords for Scorpio. Wow. Oh, excuse me, not for Scorpio. See, I've got Scorpio on the brain with this 10 of Pentacles. You've got 10 of Swords for your person. That's the second 10. 8 Leo energy. And 5 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you have the Magician. So able to manifest right now. Sagittarius, you're all about manifesting your best life, your dreams, your wishes, right? You're doing very well in all areas, right? The Magician is beautiful energy. I think a lot of times the Magician is very close to how you live your life, Sagittarius. You are really all about sort of manifesting in real life your desires, right? And don't shy away from that, at least on the whole. So let's get right into your 9 of Pentacles. This is the person. This is your card for yourself. Of course it is. I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. She has worked for everything she's accomplished. Blood, sweat, and tears. She's in the garden of her own making. She has mastery over the falcon, you know, which is a testament to her skill, her mastery in all things, right? She's beautiful. She's maintained herself. However, this is a 9 card. And the 9s are all about being alone, being on your own, right? There's always an indication of solitude there because 9 being the Hermit card. So in all of the suits, when we have a 9, the 9 in all of the suits always hint at that issue, the issue of being alone, having gotten everything you wanted and yet still not having anyone to share it with. And this is very much where you're at, Sagittarius. You know, you've got this abundance coming in. You've done all of the hard work. You've done the work on yourself, but yet you're not yoked with anybody. You're not connected to anyone. And I think that you see yourself very much as being ready for that, right? You're ready for it. You're open to it. Certainly, you're open to having that person come in and have your situation turn into the 10 of Pentacles, which indeed you see this relationship as. But let me not go ahead. Let's get right back to the first couple cards. Now, your person has 10 of Swords for them. They've come through a long period of struggle, strife, ups and downs. They're a totally different person. They're about to start a whole new life as a whole new person. 10 of Swords is the death of the old ego as a result of all of these swords and all of these battles. It's the end of a journey and the beginning of a new journey with a new improved you. All right? Very interesting. So this person that you're dealing with, you're dealing with them right at a time in their life where they are completely almost reinventing themselves, or if not reinventing themselves, they certainly have evolved and they are ready to get into a new stage with this evolved psyche that they have. Your person, you see your person as a Page of Cups. So you see them as someone who's sweet, playful, enjoyable to be with, right? They give you a little cup of love. You know they love you. You know they're interested. You know that they want to, provide some token of love or some token of their affection, right? Beautiful, beautiful. And so it is very playful, right? It's a lot of playfulness involved here. Certainly with this individual being a Page of Cups. Could be a really lighthearted energy with this person, right? Interestingly enough, though, passion is there too. So we have playful and passion. So it could be very much that, yeah, you're playful with this individual, but when you get down to the nitty gritty, it's very passionate. Your person sees you as strength. They see you as strong as hell, Sagittarius, right? They know that, they just have a lot of respect for you, a lot of admiration for you. They see that you've been through a lot in your life. They see how strong you had to have been to get to a point of 9 of Pentacles, to bring yourself to this stage. They see how strong you had to be, all of the responsibilities maybe that you've had to shoulder. This could very much be a friend of yours and you guys are falling in love, because for someone to see you as strength, they will have had to have known you for quite some time for them to really see you as strength, right? 8 is also the number for strengths and weaknesses. It's the number for boundaries and putting in standards, right? So to maintain your strengths, to play to your strengths, right? And to mitigate the weaknesses. So to know that about you, they must have known you for quite some time, Sagittarius. You see the relationship as being a possible 10, a knockout, a home run, like everything. You feel like this relationship has the potential to have everything in it. Money, happiness, there's children involved, right? It just seems to be like the perfect kind of combination, right? Kind of everything, they see this relationship as taking their 9, where they're at now, to the next level, the 10. It's beautiful, right? But you, however, see the relationship as possibly something that may cost you later on. Not you, excuse me, your cross watcher, your person sees the relationship as possibly not working out. It could be that they may have a lot of money, or they may have gone through relationships in the past that when they broke up, it ended up costing them a lot of money. And they may be quite apprehensive about that. They may be trying to hold on to what they've accomplished so far, and, you know, just be apprehensive about whether or not, if this relationship is going to work out, whether or not it's going to cost them like the last ones did, right? It's strange because 5 is the number for power struggle, and so I wonder if they don't see also inherent in this relationship kind of a power struggle over money, because right now you are having a lot of abundance, Sagittarius. You're increasing your abundance, you're bringing more money in. It could very well be that your partner or your person is one of those individuals that has hang-ups about who makes the most money in the relationship, right? So it's quite interesting that they see that. They're not really looking at it from a romantic point of view. They're really just very concerned about, you know, their finances. They're really concerned about their status, perhaps, in terms of this relationship, you know, in connection with this relationship. You certainly have abundance coming in, so it's not that they see you as being destitute or needing help, but I just think that they feel like this relationship could leave them a little bit vulnerable. And I'm not really sure how you get over that or how you discuss that, right? You certainly see them as giving you a cup of love. So they're coming towards you with love and affection. But it could be that that next level of commitment isn't quite there just yet. And is it that you really want that? Do you really want that, Sagittarius? Also, justice is in as the overall energy. So it seems to indicate that this relationship, part of this relationship, there is an aspect to this relationship that involves the courts or documents or official issues, you know, official paperwork, things like that. It could be that one or either or both of you are being held up by a decision. You know, everything's staying kind of in the playful stage rather than the full-on passion stage, even though the passion is there, perhaps because either one of you are waiting for a decision. One of you may be going through a divorce and waiting for the divorce to clear, right? For the paperwork to finally come through. It could also be that one of you is just dealing with business issues, because there's a lot of pentacles here. You have 3 pentacles and only 1 cup card. So it could be very much that some of you are dealing with financial issues that really need to be dealt with before you go any further with this relationship. All right, show me some clarity on this relationship this week. What's going on for a Sagittarius? Certainly the order of the day is to remain playful and to stoke your passion, right? So right now, I do feel like this is a nice energy. You know, certainly here, you see them as giving you tokens of love and affection, attention, and they see you as being the strong, admirable person. So the vibes are good. It's just that you guys are a little bit hung up about money. And so, like I say, it could be that either one of you are waiting for some kind of decision to come down. Show me what's going on. A beautiful Sagittarius and their partner, their person. Show me. Oops. Cards are a little bit jumpy today. Could be this lunar eclipse that we're coming up to. Tomorrow's going to be lunar eclipse, full moon. I'll be doing the full moon readings, so probably going to be streaming them tomorrow for that. All right, here we go. Wow, this just came up for Scorpio. 3 of Swords in the same position. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, wow. And Chariot. I can't believe it. Bottom of the deck, we have Prince of Discs. So if you were to go and look at the Scorpio reading at the very end, where I pulled the 3 cards, you will see that after a half an hour of shuffling in between these readings and meditating, the first 2 cards are identical. Scorpio also got 3 of Swords and Ace of Discs in the same exact position. Only in the third position there is Hanged Man, and here for you, you have the Chariot. So in this reading, there's an indication of movement. There's an indication of preparing for the future, being ready to start a whole new leg, a whole new journey in your dream, your goals, to attain your goals. 7 is all about dreams and wishes. Certainly, yeah, and same thing. We have 3 of Swords here. There is a worry about heartbreak. Like I mentioned down here as well, your person perhaps worries about that. So there's a concern about heartbreak. Someone is concerned about third-party energy. It could be, like I said, it's not like this relationship is really committed or locked down, but the interest is there, the love is there. And it could be that because of this lack of commitment, you guys may be dealing with other people. You may be, and your person may be, Sagittarius. And so there's starting to be maybe a worry about being hurt. This could be very much, like I said, a friends with benefits situation that's starting to get closer, and so now people are starting to worry about getting hurt. Ace of Discs is on the deck as well, and so again, it's down to money, right? So one of you or either of you could be starting a new business, a new career, and all of that, you know, that whatever this project or option or opportunity it is that you're engaging in now, I think that there's a level of legality involved, and all of this kind of needs to be either sorted out or figured out in the sense of where you know where this is heading before you engage this Chariot. Because the Chariot is all about, the Chariot isn't moving yet. It's all about getting ready, laying the groundwork, you know, getting all your ducks in a row, because once the Chariot is engaged, it's going to keep going until it reaches its destination. So Chariot shows up when it's time for us to be very conscious and very intentional about what we want, because once we start to move towards whatever it is we've put out there, we're going to move towards it. And at that point, it'll be almost kind of too late to change, right? So this is the preparation stage. Right, and so take your time. This needs to be handled, this justice issue. This Ace of Discs certainly needs to, you know, you need to figure out what's going on with that. Sagittarius, some of you guys are starting new businesses, starting new careers, new professions. Abundance is starting to come in, certainly with this Jupiter aspect over the next couple of years. So for a lot of Sagittarius, money and abundance and wealth and material, those things that are part of the material world, are going to loom large in their readings and in their lives, because this is a period where Sagittarius is starting to bring in some of the fruits of the labor they've put out there. You know, some of the seeds they've sown are going to start to come back. And so any kind of relationship is going to have to deal with the fact that you're dealing with all of that. All right, so I'm gonna call it Sagittarius. This is quite interesting. Yeah, I think this relationship here still needs to, you know, it's kind of in a holding pattern until a couple of things are resolved, or at least you know what the outcome is going to be. Certainly until you know where you're going to go with this Ace of Discs. And it could very well be that this 3 of Swords needs to be discussed, because I don't indicate that there's any third-party energy here, nefarious, cheating energy here. To me, this is very much a worry, right? This is coming up as a worry. And, you know, the best thing for that is always communication. You know, always. You know, I don't need to have a card come out that gives that advice, to know that it's the best advice. Communication and talking is always the best advice. Now, if you're dealing with a person who's toxic or a person who refuses to talk to you, then you're just going to have to take that, accept it, and move on. You know, so many of us insist on people talking to us or hashing something out with us and communicating with us when they don't want to. And you can't force somebody to. If they don't want to communicate, they don't want to talk, then they don't want to talk. You know, and if you truly care about somebody, and you truly care about fixing a relationship with somebody, you won't force an issue. So that's just a little aside for all of you people who are dealing kind of with toxic relationships and toxic individuals. If they don't want to talk, if they've ghosted you, if they've split, deuces, fine, see ya. Don't go chasing and running and begging and pleading with anybody who has done that to you, because the only thing you do is make yourself a victim. All right? So I love you so much, Sagittarius. This is your reading for the week of July 15th to the 22nd. You know what to do if this resonated with you. Like, subscribe, please. Share the video. Sound off below. this is what I do full time now, so I appreciate all the support, all the help that I get from you guys. I appreciate all the private readings, the donations, etc., etc. I just love you guys so much, and I will be putting more and more videos out, doing readings on different topics. Certainly make use of that community page and sound off their ideas or suggestions or readings that you may like me to do for the tribe. But for right now, I love you, Sagittarius. Have a wonderful week. See you next week. Bye-bye.